Hello, everybody. Mike from Southern California again, and you're on the mic. Today, we're going to look at a very interesting story. Another tale of how hypocrisy still abounds from Kick Vic. In the latest of of their shenanigans. One of the cons that has basically said that they're banning Vic, Dragon Con, based in Georgia. It had come out yesterday that charges were once again filed against one of their co-founders, Ed Kramer, for having child porn on his computer. This is a man who's already been convicted of having child porn on his computer, and yet Vic is the predator. So thanks in large part to the footwork of Jeff Sayan, as well as at Diluted Dragon on Twitter, and then Come Geeks, I'm doing a video on it as well. But yes, so Ed Kramer, while helping investigators investigating the hacking of a Gwinnett County judge, it was revealed that he had child porn images on his computer. Again, and they're saying that Vic is the predator. This man was before convicted of taking a picture of a child in the doctor's office, according to some of the records. So we have all these signs of the people. It's kind of interesting how they like to project the things onto Vic that they themselves do. We of course have the picture of L.J. Montello, aka Lynn Hunt, out there kissing on underage girls. We have Sarah Wiedenheft's brother, who was actually convicted of having child porn on his computer. Scott Freeman, another former voice actor with Funimation, was actually convicted of having child porn on his computer. And then we have, of course, as I brought up before, Illic Guardiola. Well, not much is said about these other cases, of course. Kick Vic isn't all over them. And then, of course, most recently, accusations came out against Sean Schemmel of him being improper with underage girls. But yet not a whole lot, They want us to listen and believe. Now, granted, in Sean Schemmel's case, it's just accusations. Nothing actually been proving. So, to be fair, it's just allegations. But it looks highly suspicious when the man locks down his Twitter account. Vic has been open and honest from day one. Maybe at times a little too open and honest. But yet they would fry him. Yet all these people who act where there's actual proof, there's actual convictions there. Oh no, they're okay. We also know about Ron Toy's past. Him having had restraining orders against him for domestic abuse. And yet Ron Toy is supposedly has changed his ways. We have all these other people. Well, no. Ed Kramer's a good guy. Sarah Wiedenheft's brother's a good guy. And Dragon Con is supposedly banning Vic because he's the sexual predator. Yet when one of their co-founders is actually convicted of having child porn on his computer. typical Saul Alinsky tactic by Kick Vic here. Look in the mirror, see the evil that you do, and then point to the other guy and say that he does it. The hypocrisy just abounds. There's not really much more I can say about this, so I'm gonna just wrap up the video here. It's well, at least do a little bit more. You know, some of these cons that are saying, well, we're not inviting, we're not inviting Vic because we think he's a sexual pro. Well, the fact is, nobody, supposedly his quote unquote victims didn't think at the whatever their interaction at the time they felt made him a harasser or a predator or whatever, didn't at the time of the interaction did not feel it warranted anything because they never filed a police report. They just came out years later. Yet you have some of these people who are behaving in such a way where the ones who are actually convicted are the ones who are praised as the heroes. Go figure. A little twisted logic there by Kick Vic. Just something to think about, people, when you're, always base your decisions on facts, evidence, and reason, not on listen and believe. The people who follow listen and believe are the same people who probably think that Hitler is a good guy from an ideological standpoint. So think about that. Anyways, if you want, you can check out the links below. If you want to contact me directly, my Twitter handle will be down there. Also, as you guys can see in the links, I'm promoting a bunch of dub companies. Remember, Funimation is not the only game in town, folks. Other dubbing companies that you can put your time and effort into and try to get some of their voice actors and actresses out to cons. Always remember that to do that, you need to contact your local cons and say, hey, we want this person there. Also, I'm promoting, of course, some GoFundMes. Vic's GoFundMe, the family of Lisa Ortiz and her family, from the helping out there, as well as that Umbrella guy's Indiegogo. As always, guys, never feel like you have to give if it's on your heart to do so, and if you have the means to, please consider donating. If you've already donated, please consider donating again. And if you're not in a position to donate, you can still help out by sharing the links. Maybe there's somebody in your network of friends who might see it and say, hey, I want to help out too. You never know. All you can do is spread the word, and if you can't, as I said, if you can't donate, at least help by spreading the word. And if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I always look forward to the conversation with you guys. Of course, as long as it's civil, I always look forward to the comments, and I will usually reply to them, unless they're inappropriate comments. If there's any harassment, taunting, or just anything outright nasty, I will usually delete them. Because we can be civil here. We can agree to disagree, and we can share our viewpoints in a civil manner. We don't need to anything that is deemed nasty or taunting or harassing, I won't tolerate. But other than that, I still look forward to the conversation with you guys. I believe we can have civil conversations about this stuff. So with that, I'm about to wrap this up. So guys, until tomorrow, Remember, let's keep the conversation going because you're on the mic, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.